Hello, dear friends. Look at this beautiful, beautiful little spoon. And this little spoon comes from Switzerland. Comes with this handmade card with the most touching words. I will not show you these words because it's so special to me, and I do not know my friend if my friend allow me to show the words. Anyway, I just want to find the most appropriate way to say how much I appreciate you and as well as protect you. This is the most beautiful spoon, and it is so beautiful because it has the love from so far away, from a friend that we have not yet met. Just so touching. I told my little spoon story, my spoon collection, and this is one of the reward from you, from your viewers. Thank you very much. So since this one is from Switzerland, I think this little spoon deserves a story in its own right. So I will tell you a story about my travel to Switzerland. How about it? So here from the internet, I picked up some picture of Switzerland. I went to Switzerland about 10, 11, 12 years ago, yes, before I had my baby. So I was married at that time and not yet having children. So quite a free life, and I traveled very frequently. That was one summertime. We went to Italy. I think because of a conference or something, I went with my husband. We went to Italy and went to France, and then I bought I have enough time at that time. I have so much time at that time, nothing to do, enjoying life. So I bought a summer ticket around Europe. There was a fixed fee ticket. You travel in Europe for 1 week, and it's a fixed price. You can go anywhere you like. You can live on the train if you like. And the train in Europe was very developed. So I decided to go around Europe. So I went to Germany, went to Italy, went to where else? Italy, Switzerland, and France, Dutch, Holland, anyway, Belgium, I forgot all these countries. So one of the country I remember is Switzerland, and this travel, I think I first arrived in Zurich or Bern. I forgot exactly. But anyway, let me do this way. So I arrived in Zurich for 2 weeks traveling in Europe in the train. I did not live in hotel. Every night, if I had a chance, I lived in if there was a night train, I took train to sleep in the train. If there was no night train for the destination, then I live with friends. And so I went to Zurich. I did not know anybody from Zurich. And before my departure in the United States, I asked one friend, and this friend, he had a friend in Zurich. So he contacted his friend, a lady from East Europe, East Germany, I think, from Germany, worked in Zurich. Zurich speaks German, so she worked there. And I arrived there. I think I still remember this place. If let me know if I'm wrong. I think there is on the other side there was a train station. I arrived in Zurich and I waited and visited the city. I think this is one of the Zurich streets, and I arrived there. I think in the morning or in the afternoon, and the friend who picked me up, finished her work at 6 o'clock in the afternoon. So I have my whole day just wandering around in the street. So I went on the street and looked through the shop, window shopping. I did not buy anything. I was so... Oh, sorry. Wrong image. Let me see. Oh, yes. I think I saw Zurich like this. This is quite the memory of Zurich I have. I do not know for what reason. I always remember people dressed up so elegantly and so sleek and so well dressed, and taking train in shoes. It's just a very, very beautiful but very commercial-like city. And oh yes, there were one thing I remember is that in Switzerland there were so many Swiss Army knife shops. Everywhere you go, you see the shops selling the Swiss Army knife. How many knives in the world do you need? I was just wondering at that time. And yeah, they do have very good knife. I should agree, but knives are everywhere. It is one of the biggest export of Switzerland. And so there were shops around here, and in the night I slept with her in her house for one night, I think, and then the second morning I was wandering around in the street and waiting for my night train so that I could go to Germany. And I was waiting there. The train was 10 o'clock, and I just wait and walk around along the streets and see the night view. And I was hungry. Yeah. When traveling, people are always hungry. So I was hungry, and I visited. No, I didn't go in. I think that was a museum. And I was walking under, see the streets. There were shops and bars selling wine and beers. And so I'm hungry. I did not have enough money to buy anything, and also I did not want to spend money. So just to smell the fragrant aroma of food, of gourmet food, and waited. It was a lonely and cold waiting, and it was the most nostalgic and romantic. It's when you do not have anything with you, nothing in your stomach. You dream about everything. That was the most sweet thing. I dream about a good food. I dream about a warm bed. I dream about some comfort. And I knew at that time I did not have anything. What was waiting was the night train. I could not find a place to sleep. Oh, I could actually, it was a sleeping train, so it was okay. But anyway, just did not have the comfort of family. And I missed my home so much. Oh, I love travel. I love so much of traveling. Okay, so this is Zurich. And I went to another city. Let me see. Yes, this one is Bern. Bern, I think that was the capital of Switzerland, and my friend was another friend. I went to another city, so went with another friend to see another friend. And he was a diplomat in China 20 years ago or 15 years ago, sometimes a long time ago. And we met in China. It's a friend circle. So I called him, and we I think email communicated that I will be arriving in Bern train station. I think on the back or somewhere was the train station. I will arrive at train station 6 o'clock in the morning, and he will pick me up at 7 o'clock. So I arrived early in the morning. I get off the train, and I was hoping someone would be waiting, but there was nobody waiting, and I did not find my friend. Then I walked around and walked around and walked around and walked around. So I walked around, come and forth, come and forth. 1 hour, there was nobody. 2 hours, there was nobody. 3 hours, there was nobody. And I was kind of scared because I came from previous station. I think that was Paris or somewhere. I came from a foreign place, not my home, and came to an even new place, and nobody picked me up. I was lost. I was totally lost. Kind of lonely. What can I do in this country? And I did not know anybody. So I was waiting and a little bit worried, and visited the parks alongside, and walk one by one of these shops, almost one by one visited. Still there was nobody. Quite an experience, get lost and get not wanted in a very foreign country. And then I think 4 hours later, he was many hours late, and because he has his own engagement or his other engagement, he had good reason not to come. And we all know that when we travel, unexpected things happen, and we do not have telephone to communicate at that time. At least I do not have a cell phone at that time. We just engage by email, and if you are here, I wait. If you are not here, I'm still wait until you come. So anyway, many hours later he arrived. So we visited the city, and in the evening we watched a movie. And this was such a fascinating movie. It was the unbearable lightness of being by Contra, right? What is Czech? A Czech author, Czechoslovak Czech author. And actually, a few years later, I visited Czech, and I particularly visited Czech. Kondra, right, was his name. Kondela, I only know his Chinese name. Kondela might be Kondra. Visited his house in Prague. Anyway, so we watched the movie, the unbearable lightness of being. It was the most fascinating movie for me. And Juliette Binoche was such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful actor. And Daniel Day-Lewis also, he played such a wonderful performance. And this movie was just break your heart to pieces, and so beautiful and romantic. And this Swiss friend, my friend, he was and he was in love with a Chinese friend, and he was totally so deeply in love. And so he was in that beautiful, most beautiful stage of mind of loving the person he's chasing for, and tortured by his own love. So the unbearable lightness of being was almost a reflection of his own mind and soul. Anyway, it was such a beautiful and interesting, such a beautiful thing altogether. And then wonderful Switzerland. And then I think I went, yes. And his mom lived in Lausanne. I think Lausanne is very close to Geneva, Lake Geneva. So we were, and I passed by, or I took train, I forgot. Maybe I took train and went by myself. I think I went by myself, and I saw the lake, and I saw the water fountain, what do you call it, water spray, which the Swiss people are proud of, straight to the sky, 150 meters. Anyway, I think I have written diaries, journals at that time. If I found it, I will tell you more about this story. Anyway, enough for it. What do I say? Thank you so very much. I love every moment of my life, of seeing different things, different part of the world. The lonely, hungry night, and the sleek, well-dressed, beautiful people, and the lost in the far, far, far away foreign land, not wanted. Oh. Thank you, my dear Swiss friend. You are so wonderful, wonderful. Thank you. Put on this image that I really. Which one? Oh, yes. Love this one. Love this image. Love them all.